Hey, it's Dr. Jeff with debtfreedoctor.com, and today we're at one of my mobile home parks here in my hometown, Louisiana. And one of the questions that some of my coaching clients and investors ask me is, Jeff, what happens when people stop paying? If people don't pay their rent or if they're late on their rent, what do you do? So we're actually going to show you what we do at one of our parks, but keep in mind that wherever your property is, you want to make sure that you speak with a real estate attorney first before you start like any eviction process or anything like that. So you want to make sure all the language is in your lease of what people to expect. So whenever the rent's due, if there's late fees, like we have late fees every day in Louisiana, after 5 days, we have it in our lease that if they don't pay, we can start the eviction process. So we're actually going to be going to one of the tenants' homes right now, and we have a form that our real estate attorney has given us that we can put it out. And 9 times out of 10, when we put it out at their house, they'll respond to us within 24 hours. They'll have an excuse to like why they didn't pay or something like that, and they'll usually pay. About the other 10 or 15% will actually have to go to court, do the eviction process and that sort of thing. But the judge, if you go to eviction court, the judge is going to want to make sure that you have proof of, number one, what's the reason that you're evicting them. In this case, they didn't pay the rent. And then number two, you have to show them proof, and we just take a picture, and I'll show you how we do it. You got to have a picture of the form, the date on it, and you have to have a picture of it actually up on the person's house. So we're going to show you how we do this here in Louisiana. And then that way, depending on where you are, you'll kind of know the steps to take if, unfortunately, you ever have to start the eviction process for one of your tenants. So here's our eviction notice, and we purposely put it in bright pink. So whenever they pull up or their neighbors, they'll ride by and they'll say, oh, well, such and such has a notice. They must be in trouble. So we do this for a reason, to really make it stand out. And another thing, you want to make sure that you use tape. This is painter's tape. You want to use tape that's not going to mess up their paint or anything like that. But I usually would just put it on the door so you don't have to worry about it. So just simply come up to the door. What you'll want to do is take the notice that you filled out, make sure it's taped securely to the door, and then take out your phone, because again, the judge is going to need proof. Take out your phone. I've got the camera. Take a picture of it. And that's it. So now you know the process. Again, check with your real estate attorney, but now you know the process to go through. And it's really not that difficult. You just have to make them aware of what the violation is for. And once they're aware, if they don't contact you, then you can start the eviction process depending on your state. Hope this helps. Make sure you like and subscribe. Take care.